Okay, mis cristales, I'm so glad to be able to give you a message today. It's in the evening where I'm at, so it's not as bright as it usually is, but that's okay. I still really wanted to get this out to you. I'd been called by Spirit over and over again to communicate with you guys on something very important, which is that we are in the midst of the 7-Eleven portal. Of course, this is, at least for where I am in the world, this is July 11th. And so from the top of the day to going into the evening for me, there's certain spiritual messages that have been coming across that I just simply cannot ignore or deny. And then, of course, as it relates to the angel numbers I've been seeing. So if you've been experiencing 1111, 711, of course, 717 or 717, 740, excuse me, 740 is another one. And so with these numbers, I wanted you guys to listen to what your spirit is calling you, or what you're being made aware of in the moments that you are aligning with these digits. There's going to be very powerful messages for you to decode within that. But some things that I must touch on have to do with this 7-Eleven portal. So you guys have this opportunity to harness this energy from the ethers, from the universe, that is particularly a very vibrant, vital energy source that is going to allow you to take action on these opportunities, to curate these opportunities that otherwise wouldn't be there, or that they have smaller windows. Because the thing is, when you're trying to change your life into something that maybe isn't showing in your reality right now, a lot of the time we can have limiting mindsets or self-limiting beliefs, right? But with the 7-Eleven portal, you actually have so much spiritual protection over you. You have spirit guides that are beaming you information, beaming you wisdoms. Your things are clicking for you at this time. And I want you guys to take that seriously and don't write that off. Things are very auspicious for you in this time, if you allow it to be. So I do want to pull just a little bit for us to get a better understanding of what this means. So yes, we have the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Swords reversed. This means you guys are getting out of these stagnating mindsets. I'm talking depression-provoking mindsets. You're listening to this voice within you that's allowing you to reject things that were tougher for you to release before. So imagine that somebody is saying something to you, and it's not that they don't mean well. Like, you can sense that they're coming from a good place, but still there's something gilded about their approach or about what they're actually saying to you. And though you're being forced to read between the lines and appreciate where they're coming from, it's still the fact that you have access to this wisdom and this attunement to your own spirit to let you know, okay, this is not so black and white. There is something that I must reject within this advice, within this conversation, within this interaction, or even just being around a certain energy or a certain environment. So I'm really seeing that you guys are doing yourself the service to step into those truths and doing more to allow your intuition to lead you in the places you need to go. That's what I'm saying about this 7-Eleven energy. It is giving you an extra boost, an extra stint of confidence to do this, to follow through with this. And I'm really excited to see that you guys are here receiving this message, which lets me know that you are processing this in your own reality. Literally, you deserve it. There's no reason why you should be denying yourself this win. This is a win. This is an actual win. This is something you should be excited, that's moving your life forward exactly in the direction it needs. If you are to reject the energy of the 7-Eleven portal, you'd be setting yourself back in a sense that you wouldn't get the manifestations that you're working towards in the timely fashion that you actually can receive it. And it's even, I hate to say it, but there are some individuals that are not on the level of being attentive to this message. People who are rejecting their spirit's calling to the point where they're in a downward spiral. And I know that you guys don't want that for yourselves. You're not, like literally do not fool yourself. Do not convince yourself that you need to stay a part of a system, an organization, an institution, a belief. Okay, so it's interesting to me how I just got this idea that, or this message that somebody's being like stifled in their communication. Like they're not being heard or seen in the ways that they're trying to get something across to somebody. It's like it's as if somebody doesn't want you to progress the way you know is best for you. It's not that somebody wants something bad for you per se, but maybe this individual or this institution that you're a part of, person that you're involved with or institution, it's like they want you to do things their way, and their way is kind of, for lack of a better way to put it, outdated in your sense. The thing is, you have the foresight and the knowing to see in ways that others just can't really see. It's kind of that you have another type of vision granted to you. The thing is, we've got the Tower in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. So that's letting me know that I would say that there's something that you guys have been very nostalgic over. Maybe you're just digging into some memories, or in fact you need to assess some things of the past and sort of revisit what these things mean to you. Think about the ways they make you feel and use that to your advantage so that you can assess whether or not this thing that you're thinking about, what type of emotions does it conjure in you? Does it make you feel like you're experiencing a trauma response, or is this something that makes you feel like you're stimulating your passion, or that you're in fact healing a part of yourself when you revisit these memories? And then understand how to incorporate that into your present moment for the betterment of you. This Tower in reverse is showing me how you guys are able to use the 7-Eleven energy. To walk through this portal is to take the opportunity to move towards something, so you aren't put in a position where you're forced into it in the worst way, in the most uncomfortable way. There's some very big changes that have to happen, so it's just best that you allow your guides to continue to help you and serve you in the ways that are going to bring the most benefits, the best sort of results.